Sir, thank you so much for coming. And it's
You're
absolutely
welcome.
magical to see your smiley face. I still remember 10, 11 years ago it was when I saw you in the Melbourne Town Hall. 11 years, acha, sir, or even longer than that.
Longer than that.
I
I think
can't,
15 years ago.
longer than that. Wow, yeah.
Yeah.
And I still remember the fire brigade coming in between and all that.
And
And you still
I
kept
didn't,
it.
I didn't realize it, and I went on singing, and then suddenly said, "Boss, I saw the helmets, the fire brigade. They wear the helmet." I said, "Whoa, what is wrong with you?"
And actually, அது
I know.
நடக்கும்போது and I was right in the
Oh,
front row. And then I came close to you, and then
right.
you asked me, என்னப்பா நடக்குதுங்க? So, and then anyway, so, but the best part is that that was one of the best concerts again, and then the entire crowd totally enjoyed because I had a lot of friends who had come for that concert. And then I don't know if you
Right.
remember concert முடிஞ்சு um, at the end of the concert you were sitting on the stage and now உங்க பக்கத்துல வந்து I asked you to show me that modram that Swami had given you
Ah, correct.
and you showed
Yes,
me the
yes,
modram
yes.
and
Right.
those were priceless moments for me, sir. And then recently
I
I
know.
met you in a teaching concert in the backstage. I had flown all the way for the concert, and it was
Right.
just magical. And sir, so thanks so much. And then this is something that more like a dream journey for me that I'm creating, which is turned into a talking autobiography of ARR Sir,
Fantastic.
and Sir himself, yes, ARR Sir himself came on the podcast, as you know, and so it's been a magical thing. So I'm not bragging, but you are probably the 51st guest, sir. So
You can brag. You can brag.
I'm over the
To
moon,
get
sir. And
51
then,
people to talk is
sir, the thing is, I mean, I'm doing
to,
it out of
no,
pure.
for you to get 51 people to talk.
So
Yeah,
I've just been lucky, sir. That's all.
pure love for AR.
Love. That's it.
Right.
And then also the humility of likes of yourself accepting to even come. Because at the end of the day, sir, as I said, no brand backing, absolutely nothing. I'm just an ordinary fan, but you still respected that and then you came forward. So that itself is a dream for me, sir. Thank you so much.
No, you're welcome, and uh, it's for a person whom I love, who I mean, I am his fan, and we've worked so much together. That's Rahman, and so it's good you're doing this. Lovely.
Thank you, sir. Thank you so much, sir. Sir, I know I haven't got a lot of time, but to be honest with you, ideally, I do not actually want to talk at all. I just want to shut up and listen. That's all. And but with that said, sir, I want to probably start off with, do you remember the first time you met ARR,
Yeah,
sir?
yeah, yeah. It was 92, and he had come to Bombay
Yeah,
uh, for recording a jingle. So he contacted me.
yeah,
So I used to sing a lot of jingles then.
yeah,
So this he called himself Rahman. Yeah, Rahman then. Yeah, he was already
yeah.
Rahman. But I used to call him Dilip also those days. Yeah, yeah. So I met him, and we took a liking to his personality.
Yeah,
His he never used to. I mean, he never used to speak. Very less he used to speak, and very softly. And we did the jingle, and then he said that he loved my ghazals. He used to
yeah,
listen to my ghazals a lot, reflections especially.
yeah,
He said, I have bought I don't know how many tapes and given it to people and heard myself. So I said, thank you. I mean, I was happy that somebody uh, came up and a musician, and I loved his sound.
yeah,
The
yeah,
jingle he made, it was different.
yeah.
I used to work with Leslie a lot,
Correct.
his style, and Rahman had his own sound and all that.
Mm,
I
mm,
said, I mentioned to him also. I said it's very unique sound and I like it. So as we were parting, he said that I'm doing a film for Mani Ratnam,
yeah,
and I have a song which I would like you to sing.
yeah,
So I said, sure, I will
yeah,
definitely. And So right after about 6 months, he called me to Madras,
Yeah.
and it was Rahman, Mani sir, and Vairamuthu sir.
Yeah.
The four of us, we were huddled in his studio, and we recorded Tamira Tamira.
Wow.
That
Yeah.
was the first time, and
So was he
they liked
nervous
it.
when he was recording you?
No. He was not nervous. He was very respectful, and like
Yeah.
very, and we got along. It didn't take time for us to get along.
Right. Yeah.
He was easygoing. I was also easygoing, and he knew the advantage was that he knew my singing style,
Yeah.
because he had heard me so much.
Yeah.
So he could make out what I could sing and what is the best he could pull out of me. The producer in him. That's
Correct.
the amazing thing.
Yeah.
And it's this song. You sing this and then you take it where you want. That kind of a block building kind of a thing. And the
Wow.
chemistry continued for years. It started then,
Yeah.
and he was very patient. And because initially I had problems with my uchiripu.
Right.
Because, see, நான் தமிழன் தான், but I mean, born and brought up in Bombay. So, Hindi, Marathi,
Correct.
English, இதெல்லாம் தான் பேசுவோம். வீட்டில் அம்மாட்ட பாட்டியில் அவங்ககிட்டலாம் நான் தமிழ் தான் பேசுவேன்.
Yeah.
But that is house talk Tamil. It is not the Tamil. Like,
Yeah.
so
Yeah.
he was so patient with me. I mean, he made me sing actually. Yeah, and I have this. I'm a composer. I've composed all my ghazals and colonial and everything.
Of course.
So what happens was, when I used to sing, when I used to hear a composer sing me a song, I used to start composing in my head.
Right.
So different phrases used to come. So I used to say, I said, "Yeah, don't worry about this. This is just one part of me.
Yeah.
It won't come in the final thing." But actually, he loved it. He
Right.
used to take some nuances,
Wow.
and we used to sing the song the way he has composed it.
Yeah.
I mean, nearly 99% what he has said, and we do that.
Yeah.
And then I take in 2-3 takes and all that, and he loves what embellishments he liked and what increase. Added to the song. He used to keep it.
Wow. Wow.
And that is the greatness of AR. Yeah.
Right.
And
Amazing.
if you can't work with AR, you can't work with anybody. I'm telling you. I'm really telling you.
Yeah.
And the way he used to edit, he used to look at me, and his left hand used to keep editing. What is that?
Wow.
Yeah, he had eyes in his fingers. He was editing. சரி, அது நல்லா இருக்கு. அது செகண்ட் டேக் பாத்துல அதே அந்த சங்கதி பாடுங்க. And this is doing something.
Wow.
Yeah, this magic I've seen, and every time I saw it, I got, what's that?
Wow.
And then we started. Bombay came.
Yeah.
Uyire, and
Yeah.
that is actually that song which showcased me in the South, right?
Uyire.
That kind of it. Every singer has got a stamp song. Like, if I don't sing Uyire today, that is not Hariharan. Somebody else is. முடியெல்லாம் வளர்த்துட்டு வந்திருக்காங்க, ஹரிஹரன் பாடலையா? உயிர் வந்து அந்த the total உயிர் came with Uyire.
Great.
So we had fun singing songs and creating. He created the songs, and I kind of went along. We started our journey, and I used to be there every week, singing 2 songs or 3 songs for him. And it was fun. It was fun.
Amazing.
It continued. And then so many songs, a different kind of song. That's what I like with AR. He didn't, okay, you sing ballad, I will use in ballad. No, he
Right.
gave me all kinds of songs.
Wow.
He gave me a chance to experiment my voice in those songs.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So it was rock ballad. It was a tabankutu song. It was a folk song. I mean, I didn't know that I could do these things
Yeah. Yeah.
because I've never done that kind of. I've never thought of
Yeah.
actually, I never thought of a career in South
Yeah.
because I was into ghazals and I was in a different mode.
Yeah. Yeah.
But when he started pulling me out, I realized that yes, I could do all this,
Mm.
and Rahman is there. He's showing. I mean, he's giving me the composition, showing me the way. So
Mm.
it was like it's beautiful, like, and
Yeah.
that kind of continued, and we
Yeah.
did a lot of songs,
Yeah.
and people loved it, and
Absolutely.
we started doing shows. I remember the first show in Dubai.
Yeah.
Um, no, that one before that was in Malaysia. Uh,
Right.
that was there, and Dubai one I remember for a
Mm.
particular reason because I mean it was jam packed,
Mm.
like woo
Yeah.
woo, like like you could compare that frenzy with any art for any artist, frenzy na pa. And Rahman it was one of his biggest show, Rahman,
Wow.
and he said he went to pray.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah. When he came back, he had to enter from the back,
Yeah.
and they had locked the door.
Oh no.
Oh man! And it is nearly time, and he's standing that side. The gate is closed, and we're all saying,
Wow.
and then somehow somebody came, and God's grace came and opened the door. He came in, shivering. I mean, with excitement, and like
Yeah.
kind of he took a moment, and that was magic. That show was magic. I remember that time, that show when he sang Mustafa.
Yeah. Right. Yeah.
All the lights went out.
Wow.
A lakh or so. I don't know how many people were there. But
Oof.
that was the first time we saw that. Nowadays it happens in
Yeah.
a lot of concerts,
Yeah.
a lot of artists.
Yeah.
But that was the first time we said, "Woo! What is this?" The whole stadium is lit up.
Yeah.
That was amazing, and that was one unforgettable evening
For sure.
concert.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
And then he started doing his tours. I was there
Mm.
in all his tours, and
And the recent one too in February.
oh yeah, yes. So it's been like right from 95 to about
You
2000.
have the count of the number of concerts, sir? Just out of curiosity, அவ்வளவுதான் கேட்கிறேன்.
No man, do you have it? Do you
Okay.
have? You could help me in that.
I have the count of the number of concerts that I've traveled all the way from Australia to see you all, sir. I've done 15 times. But அதை தவிர்த்து
I think we should have done with Rahman. I would have done at least about 50, 60 concerts.
for sure, I think it will be even more than that.
It'll be more than that.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Sir,
I mean, it's
yeah, sorry.
because, and his huge tours and the Jaiho tour and before that, like
Yeah,
it was amazing. I mean, he was the first Indian to do that level of a show, and it was humongous. It's huge.
yeah.
Whoa. Yeah. I mean,
So
it's like
since you're mentioning about the show,
wherever you used to go to in states, basically, because why I'm talking particularly about states is
yeah,
because of the
yeah,
infrastructure you get there,
yeah,
the sound system, the video system, and the humongous stage
yeah,
and the LEDs and all that. It was out of the world. I mean,
yeah, yeah.
what has been done has been done.
Correct, correct.
It's very difficult to replicate it. Number one, to have that kind of a fans, number of fans, and that euphoria,
Correct, correct.
that thing. that is what kind of gets you going.
Yeah.
Like the 3.5 hours show. Uh, I used to tell Rahman, I said, Rahman, why are you doing so long a show? He said, "Ennappa, janangal udradhilla enna pandrathu?" I said, "You're tiring yourself, like, man, um, because he used to also sing and he used to be there on the stage all the time." I said,
Correct.
"Man, where do you get the energy from?"
Yeah.
Like, and like I used to sing about 6, 7 songs or something
Yeah.
like that. Each one used to sing about 6, 7 songs.
Yeah.
So that's fine, man. But you're used to it.
Yeah.
But he was on stage, he was conducting, he was, like he was the backbone of the whole thing. Like, but he kept doing it, and kudos. I mean, he is.
Yeah.
He has reached where he has he has worked every bit of it,
Yeah. Yeah.
every bit of it.
Yeah.
Even when he started off, he was a one-man show. I mean, he used to
Yeah.
compose a song, make the singer sing it. He was arranging it. He was, I mean, till the mix.
Mm. Mm.
So it was a non-stop. For 15 years, he was in the studio
Wow.
creating music for the world. And then after 15 years, he came out
Wow.
to do shows.
Yeah.
That is yeah. Yeah.
Amazing, sir. Sir, since you mentioned about the shows, there are two things I would like to just lightly touch on, sir. One is when you're up on stage, I have seen numerous times, like 15 times that I've traveled, and then twice before traveling to Australia. So about 17 times I've actually seen you perform on stage along with AR, sir. So, one thing is, it's magical when you're up on stage, when you're singing, you take us all to a whole new world. I could never describe what that world is because the tears start rolling down the moment you start singing. It does something to me. Second thing, when you sing certain songs like Telephone Manipur, as an example, and when you start dancing, sir, you set the stage on fire.
Oh my God. Yeah, me and my dance. Well, it's you can't call it dancing. It's just kind of moves. Yeah, it's just
It
moves.
does the
Yeah.
magic, I have to tell you. So please keep doing that, sir, because you did that recently in February as well, Trichila,
Yeah,
and
yeah,
that was
yeah.
absolutely magical. And
Thank you.
also actually two other things. So Trichilio, when you were there, you did the duet with AR
Oh
for
yeah.
Uyire. Uh,
Yes, yes.
I wanted to know about how did you go about convincing him to do that, or what was the process, sir? Like whose idea was it?
Well, I heard AR sing Uire in
Yeah.
Dubai.
Yes.
I saw the video and I
Yeah.
liked it. It was he sang it differently
Mm,
from what I had rendered, which I I liked it because it is coming from a composer.
correct.
That was a composer's concept of the song.
Yeah.
So which I felt it was beautiful, like,
Yeah.
and he caught the audience because
Yeah.
see when you're soulful in your singing,
Mm,
not don't worry about the style you're singing, but when you have emotion content in
mm.
the way you're singing,
Yeah.
in your way, it
Yeah.
catches the audience.
Yeah.
So
True.
Rahman caught the audience with his kind of delivery, and
Mm,
it was beautiful. So
yeah.
when we were in Trichy, so he said, he's smiling at me. So I said, Rahman, why don't you join? Let's do it a duet. Hey, Wanapa, any party? You know how it's like on his way.
Yeah. Yeah.
So he smiled. I said, okay, let's see on stage. And when I started, he came, and then we joined, and then kind of we took lines, and it was nice. It went on
Yeah.
very well with the people. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
So the reason why I asked that specifically is Trichyல உங்களுக்கு ஞாபகம் இருக்குமோ இல்லையோ தெரியல எனக்கு because rehearsal போதெல்லாம் I was like very much with you all in the hotel as well because I was in the same hotel, I was in the
Right,
rehearsals, and
right.
also backstage I never saw you guys rehearsing this song in a duet, and that's why I was a bit
It is
surprised.
just no, because we have lived with this song. He has lived with this song. I have lived this song all our life. So when it's we don't have to talk. We just have to look at each other and we
Yeah.
pick up where he has left or where I have left. He picks up. So
It was absolutely magical. So I was in tears for 15 minutes or something like that after that. That's what I say. It does something. And
right.
so with the with the last how many years have you known AR sir for? Like 27, 20?
92 say.
Nine. Yeah, yeah, wow.
Yeah.
Sir, and I know having seen you in the backstage as well, your sense of humor is outstanding. And AR sir's sense of humor is also to another level.
Oh yeah, yeah. He's another. He's very quiet, and he'll come up with something, and you keep laughing. Yeah, absolutely.
Do you remember any of those moments, sir? Recording both இருக்கலாம் or backstage, concert, anything? Just curious, that's
Uh,
all.
yeah, yeah. I was singing something. So he suddenly said, "Hari, kacheri mandapa niki." I was trying to improvise something. I think it went off too much. Like Hari niki kacheri vana. I said okay. No,
Right.
these kind of things he comes up,
Yeah,
and very
yeah.
hilarious.
So I want to narrate a very tiny thing to you. It actually, now, even before I came to Australia, உங்களோட Colonial Cousins started. And
Right,
Ninga, you had come to Bangalore to release the album.
hmm.
And you were in Music World, then Bangalore Music World, Brigade Road. And
Right.
then you have no idea. I read about it. Someone told me that Hariharan Sir is there along with Leslie. You have no idea. I made my way there, and then I just literally missed you in a split second. And then
Ah,
from there, someone told me, no, he's now in Planet M. So Angavanna, Angyo, I missed you. So I
oh,
just thought, you have no idea that Colonial Cousins has had a massive impact on me, sir.
thank you.
And it's been amazing. I absolutely loved it. And in fact, unplugged versions of Tuire and all, I still listen to it. And so
Right.
I just wanted to say thank you for doing that as well, sir.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you. Yeah, yeah. In fact,
So
today
yeah.
I'm going to the studio to record with Leslie
Oh,
some
really?
project we are doing together. Yeah, yeah,
So
yeah.
please say my hello to him when you
I'll
meet
do
him.
that. I'll do. I'll do. I'll do that.
And sir, this is an ARR podcast. This is like a tribute, as I told you, and this is probably a journey that will probably not happen again. And I was just going to ask you, sir, if you had to share anything special about your relationship with AR or the memories that you have with him or the journey or anything or a message for AR.
I said, like we are like brothers.
Yeah,
He's a younger brother to me,
yeah,
and I would say AR is a very special person.
yeah,
In what way? In what
yeah,
way? I would say
yeah.
he's an amazing musician. He's an
Mm,
amazing composer. He's a genius.
yeah.
Worked very hard. Number two.
Mm,
Number three, he got his success on his terms,
correct.
right? Number four, he got national fame. He got the international fame, and it's
Yeah,
still
yeah,
he's there.
yeah, yeah.
But the man has not changed a bit
Mm,
in all these
correct.
years. I know
Yeah,
that's amazing. That's what keeps AR going.
yeah,
That
yeah,
simplicity. He keeps himself very simple. His head is simple,
correct.
which I love about him.
Yeah,
And it's the same soul, the same man, the same smile, and same simplicity.
yeah,
That's one
yeah,
thing which I think all youngsters should think about, because success is the most beautiful thing you can get, but you need the strength to digest it.
correct. Yeah.
And with AR, he's such a spiritual person.
Mm,
That's another thing. If you are spiritual, because I mean, music itself is spirituality. The
mm,
whole
mm,
uh,
mm,
giving happiness to your soul and giving you a clearer mind to think, that is
mm.
what music does. So we are
Yeah,
all in that spiritual mode. But
yeah,
to get that spirituality into your life and to stay that way,
yeah,
that's tremendous.
for sure.
I, I respect AR for that, for his music, for the way he is, for the man.
Amazing, sir. Amazing. And also, I mean, I have to mention, sir, because I've seen how you interact with AR in the backstage as well, especially recently in Trichy as well. I don't know, there is a special vibe between the two of you, sir. I would just love to just stand there and watch you both speak, how you interact. And there
Right.
is something magical that happens with what you guys talk, sir.
Yeah.
I don't know. I mean, it has come over the years, I think, but I found
Right.
it absolutely magical, sir.
Thank you. Thank you.
Sir, I there are a couple of songs that plays on my playlist every day. I just wanted to let you know that one is Tuire, no doubt about it, and I also listen to the unplugged version as well, MTV Unplugged, Adon. And then Nila Kaigirathu, it does something, sir. Nila Kaigirathu, I don't know. I cannot describe to you. And the other song that also plays, of course, apart from other songs too, but these four songs or five songs stands out and plays on my playlist every day. And the fourth song is 1947 Earthler Dheemi Dheemi. Sir, I have to ask you, sir, do you remember any of those the moments when you recorded that song, sir? Because I don't know, it does something to me.
Oh yeah, I mean, it still is very fresh in my mind. Dheemi Dheemi was Deepa Mehta, right?
Yes,
Uh, yeah, she was there, and
correct.
she was there. Rahman ji was there, and uh, so Deepa Mehta was there, and Javed Saab was there, Javed Akhtar ji,
Yeah,
and Rahman. And the way, certain songs, when you hear the song and you get into like go into the booth,
yeah,
I know
yeah,
it'll be just beautiful to just sing
yeah,
sometimes I feel I know the song.
yeah, yeah,
Like with Uyire, it happened, and with
yeah,
uh, Dheemi Dheemi, it went on. And this song is like um, a stream flowing,
yeah, yeah,
the whole
true.
धीमी 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 खुशबू है तेरा बदन सुलगे महके पिघले बहके क्यों ना बहके मेरा मन. It's like a canoe ride in a in a
Yeah,
in a small river like thing, and it was so beautiful the way everything happened.
yeah,
And because
yeah,
the song, it energized me. That's
yeah,
how it is,
yeah.
basically. When the magic happens in
Amazing.
certain song, it is that
Yeah.
the starting point is and we I have never sung a song with arrangement for Rahman. It's just a shruti, a drone,
Wow.
and a click track, or a slight
Wow.
light rhythm.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
so that it's like, okay, you get the song right, Hari, and then I'll work on it. It's
Mm,
like,
mm,
so
mm,
it was just creating that energy, that song's energy there.
mm, mm.
That's what
Wow.
happened with Dheemi Dheemi. And Nila Kaigirathu was late in night one day, and
Mm,
hey sir, Suhasini ji,
mm.
and the director was a girl and a lady, and
Yeah, correct. That's right. Yes.
yeah, and it went late into night, and but we all enjoyed it after we heard the song at least about 5 times after we took it.
Right.
So of course it's like, and you when I sang Uyire, I thought something is happening with this song. Like
Yeah. Yeah.
it was a buzz in my mind. There's a
Yeah.
buzz, and just after that recording of Uyire had gone to um, London with
Mm,
Leslie to record the first album, Colonial Cousins.
mm.
So I was telling
Oh,
him,
oh.
Les, I sang this number for Rahman. It's amazing that I sang and all that. But when he heard it later with the harmony, he said, whoa, like,
Wow. Amazing,
yeah,
sir.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Amazing. Sir, you are you comfortable singing in the night, sir? Like the reason why I ask is obviously with AR it's mostly in the nights, and
Yeah, I
how
mean,
about you?
basically, I am a ghazal singer. I used to
Yeah,
do ghazal shows.
right.
And the ghazal shows used to start at about 10 in the night and go till 4 in the morning.
Wow.
So kind of, I was a night. I was a
Right,
bat.
right.
He was a bat. I was a bat. So we used to play cricket in the night. Both batsmen, and it was okay. I mean, I was okay with his lead hours. No problem. Yeah.
Yeah, super.
And
Sir, yeah.
huh,
இல்ல
sometimes we used to
சொல்லுங்க
come
சொல்லுங்க.
out and early morning we used to come out after the take. We used to have breakfast and then we used to part ways.
Wow, right, okay. Would you go
Like,
out for breakfast or weekly, sir?
no, weekly anga. We
Ah,
have place where you kind of a
okay.
mess.
Right.
So
Yeah.
they used to get some dosa or pongal or something like that.
Nice.
Then go and sleep the whole day. Then you should say, okay, you come by at about 4-5 o'clock. We'll do the next song tomorrow.
Great, sir. Sir, the thing is, I mean, as much as I would love to keep you here for hours and hours, I know you're pressed for time, so
Yeah,
I
I'm
don't
really
want to
pressed.
hold you up for longer. Sir, before I let you go, two lines of that one song which is absolutely magical, sir. Just two lines is fine, which is Uyire, sir, if you don't mind.
Not at all. உயிரே உயிரே வந்து என்னோடு கலந்து விடு உயிரே உயிரே என்னை உன்னோடு கலந்து விடு நினைவே நினைவே எந்த நெஞ்சோடு கலந்து விடு நிலவே நிலவே எந்த விண்ணோடு கலந்து விடு காதல் இருந்தால் எந்த கண்ணோடு கலந்து விடு காலம் தடுத்தால் என்னை மண்ணோடு கலந்து விடு உயிரே உயிரே என்னை உன்னோடு கலந்து விடு நினைவே நினைவே எந்த விண்ணோடு கலந்து விடு.
Beautiful, sir. Beautiful. Amazing,
Thank
sir.
you.
Amazing. Thank
Thank
you so much. Sir, before I let you go, just one tiny thing. I'll put you on the bigger screen and if we can take one picture, sir, if that's
Sure,
okay.
sure.
So I'll put you on the bigger screen. Right. Okay, sir. You can stay as you are and I'll take one picture from here. Awesome. Great, sir. Sir,
Okay.
thank you so much. It's a
You're
dream
welcome.
come true moment for me.
You're welcome.
And thank you, sir. Have a superb day ahead. And thank you once again for your support, sir.
Thank you.
Sairam,
God
sir.
bless.
Thank you, sir. Bye bye.